Well, it's Tuesday morning, and it's about 10 o'clock. It took me about an hour of prep putting together the pouring tubes or troughs or whatnot. I got the initial pour done, despite RJ's website saying that I needed 15 gallons or 3 5-gallon buckets. I'm only about 1 2/3 through. As you can see, I've got these little pockets that I talked about in the last video, the little rises here. I'm going to go down through the top of the cap and just do some really simple fiberglass repair instead of taking the whole cap off. But I can't imagine that's going to take more than another gallon or maybe gallon and a half to fill that void. So yeah, I think the estimate was a little far off. So I can return another $180 bucket of RJ, which is great. But I've been hitting this thing with a hammer. Unfortunately, I don't own a GoPro, so this is all after the fact. And I got a rubber mallet I've been tapping it with, and many air bubbles have come up, so I highly recommend doing that. All the seals are holding up really well, except for this little tiny guy right here. For some reason, there's some tiny pinhole that I didn't get with a fiberglass, and that's coming through. And then my bottom drain tube, I don't know if you can tell here, it's sorry for the shaking, there's got a little bit leaking through right there, so I really gooped the hell out of that thing, but apparently it found a way out. So despite some reports saying this stuff flowed pretty thick, it actually flows pretty light. The pour was really simple, and it's kind of like handling, well, the best way I could put it is like low viscosity motor oil with some sand in it. That's basically what it's like dealing with. You know, it flows pretty well, but it is very I think viscous is the right word for it. But yeah, it will find little tiny holes. Anyways, I'm gonna let this sit, and I was told by the guys over at Fiberglass Coatings that I could hit the transom with some water if it got too hot, but I'm expecting this bad boy to get up to about 150 in a couple hours here. Cheers.